Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This is Joe Davis coming to you live from the all-new Got Baseball Cards studio. That's right, we have set up a studio just for social media, podcasts and broadcasts, and any kind of cast you can think of, so that we can better inform our customers about great new products coming out. We can provide better educational videos to help you in the hobby, and we can show off new products. We can show off new cards, and answer your questions, because we get asked all the time about things going on in the hobby. And so we wanted to have a nice studio setting for you. Today, I just wanted to remind you, coming out this week, tomorrow, Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball will be coming in. Looks like it's going to be another great new product. Hey, Joe, good to see you tuning in. And also, we will have Illusions Football is coming soon. And lots of great new products coming out. During October, you're going to see back-to-back several great products coming out, including Topps Update. And you can check out all of those new releases on our website, GotBaseballCards.com, every day. Constantly updating pricing, constantly adding new products there for you. And remember, GotBaseballCards.com is the home of fast, free shipping every single day. No minimum order, free shipping every day. Compare that with who you're shopping with right now. Fast, free shipping every single day in the U.S., every box on the website. You know, I get asked often about, hey, what kind of cards you have in your own collection. So a couple of my favorites I grabbed just to show off. I've got a question coming in. All right, my good friend, longtime friend, Joe Mayo, is asking a question for someone interested in getting back into the hobby. What 1980s card would I recommend? I think, Joe, that right now we've seen some crazy price increases on some of the Hall of Famers, like Ricky Henderson PSA 10s, and even like Tim Raines PSA 10s. I think some of the PSA 9s on some of those guys are really good buys right now, relative to what the 10s are bringing. Any of your underpriced Hall of Famers, for especially the early 80s, once you hit the mid 80s, a lot of that is much more plentiful on the market. So a lot of that early 80s stuff, I think, still has some upwards room. As far as he's asking about cards, I guess, Joe, you're checking on specific boxes. Most of the early 80s Topps boxes especially seem to be good long-term investments, because there's always demand to pop those boxes. I know our good friends at my mind is drawing a break, Classic Pack Breaks. They are always opening old Topps boxes, so that stuff is goes out the door left and right for them. And so as far as football, we're getting asked about football now. Montana stuff's always safe. Elway, Elway's still a little bit in the public eye. We actually are advertising a 1984 Topps Cello pack with Elway rookie on back right now on eBay, which is a really cool pack. So that's a good one. All the early 80s Topps football wax, I think, is still a really good buy too. Long term, people are always, with the growth of grading in the market, people are always chasing, PSA 10s and BGS 95s. So people are going to continue to pop those packs. And of course, you're always welcome to give me a call, or come by the shop, and I can show off specific things that might be a good investment for you. But I promise y'all I would show off a few cards from my own collection. I love the Braves, as you see my Chipper Jones jersey here. Love the Braves, and I've got a couple of Braves items to show you. Here's a couple of Ronald Acuna BGS 95 2016 Heritage Minor League, which of course is his first Topps card, 2016. Those are, I think, a really good buy right now, as are most of his cards. We're still hoping he's going to get those last 3 steals and get into the 40-40 club. Also got a couple of Hank Aaron's for you. And so Hank Aaron autographs. Got to meet Hank last, I guess it's been 2 years ago now, at the Topps Definitive Dinner, and such a classy guy, just such a professional. It was still a pleasure to meet him and get a picture made with him and hear him speak and share. Hold on, we got a question coming in on my phone now. Great, getting asked all over. All right, we'll come back to that one. Let me show off LeBron Love Topps rookie card. Got a sweet BGS 9.5 here. Hoping LeBron has a shot at one more ring with Anthony Davis. And speaking of NBA, I'll show off a few of my favorites, some modern cards. We've got a Kyle Kuzma rookie Donruss Optic PSA 10. One of my favorites, as you can see, with Ben Simmons, Panini Threads rookie card. Here's a handful of Ben Simmons PSA 10 rookies. I have a lot more of those. I think Simmons will be a perennial all-star. I think he will be a future NBA champion if his teammate Embiid can stay healthy. And I hear he's developed a jump shot as well. So look out, NBA. A couple more. These are not really expensive cards, but I love these 2016 Prestige acetates. Brandon Ingram and Ben Simmons, again, one of my absolute favorites. Since we are in Atlanta, got to show off and show some love to a couple of NBA cards. I got one of my Atlanta favorites, John Collins. We got his Optic autograph, as well as Optic orange, numbered to 193. Of course, the autograph here is numbered to 20. Collins, mark it down, future NBA All-Star. Good shot at it this season. And I do love non-sports cards, and I happen to love Disney stuff. And here is a classic 1936 Mitchell & Son Walt Disney, original Walt Disney card from 1936, near mint 7. It's one of my favorites in my collection. And a little bit more modern, but still pretty old card. Got a 1957 Baird & Company Mickey Mouse, PSA 9. Check that one out. I actually have a whole set of these, graded some of the big ones. So just a couple of favorites from my collection. So again, I hope you will tune in. We're going to be here regularly, whether you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google, wherever you follow us. We will be putting out content for you because we want to help our customers. We have a worldwide customer base, and we have a responsibility to help you out. We want to give you advice, whether it be investment advice. We want to tell you about new products. We want to tell you about cards we recommend. So bookmark us and come back and listen regularly. And so thanks for tuning in today. And I've got one last question here. Nolan Ryan rookies. Those were from 68 Topps. They were in the low series. So as far as 68 Topps cards go, they are far more plentiful than the high series, though the high series that year was not super tough compared to like the 67s. However, I love Ryan. I still remember in the 80s, I grew up in born in 68, the year Ryan's rookie card was printed. And I remember following Ryan's career in the late 70s and early 80s when he was racking up all the no-hitters. So I'm a big fan of Nolan Ryan. I've heard, I think it was I don't know if it was a PSA 9 or 10. One of them recently sold for like $500,000. Don't remember which it was, but they're very, very tough. The card is consistently off center. Of course, you also have to look out for print defects on the 68 Topps. I think that 6s and 7s are probably a really good buy right now because there are some bargains on them. But certainly the 8s and higher have great long-term investment potential, as all of that vintage baseball is holding very strong. Ryan has a huge fan following, which of course is always a critical element when you're looking for long-term investment potential. How many fans they have. Look at Mickey Mantle, how solid how incredible the demand for his stuff still is. So Ryan is certainly, I believe, a good investment card. I also love his 69 and 70 card. His 69 card is beautiful, his first one by himself. And then the 70 Topps card number 712 in the high series, very tough card, very sought after. We've had a few of those in stock lately, but they go really quick. I think we have one PSA 7 left in stock right now, but they sell really well. So again, all those early Nolan Ryans are strong. The 71 black border is also a very sought after card. So you're always welcome to tune in and ask questions, and you can fire away at me, and I'll be happy to give any advice I can. But for right now, I'm going to sign off, but I appreciate everyone tuning in today, and we will be back with more soon. So again, follow us, hashtag GotBaseballCards, and check us out on our website, GotBaseballCards.com. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.